Hi everyone, myself Dr. Yoganand HS, Assistant Professor, Department of Physics, Sai Vidya Institute of Technology. In this video, I'm going to discuss about uh, set up one-dimensional time-independent Schrödinger wave equation. So, according to de Broglie wave theory, consider a particle of mass m moving with a velocity v along x direction. Since the wave is associated with the moving particle, so we call this as a de Broglie wave. The wavelength associated with the wave, we can call it as de Broglie wavelength, and it is given by lambda equals h divided by p, or lambda equals h divided by m into v, where p is the momentum, m is the mass, and v is the velocity of the wave, and h is the Planck's constant. This de Broglie wave moving along x direction is represented by a wave function psi, which is given by psi equals a into e power of I kx minus omega t, where a is the amplitude, omega is the angular frequency, k is the propagation vector or a wave vector. Differentiate this equation with respect to time two times, we get with the first differential dx by dt equals a into omega into e power of I kx minus omega t. You differentiate once again, d square psi by dt square is equal to minus of a into omega square into e power of I kx minus omega t from equation number 1. So a into e power of I kx minus omega t is nothing but the wave function psi. So substitute that value here. So therefore you get d square psi by dt square is equal to minus of omega square into psi. You call this as equation number 3. Now the general traveling wave equation is given by d square y by dx square is equal to 1 by v square into d square y by dt square, where v is the velocity of the wave. So here in particular for the de Broglie wave, so y is replaced by the wave function psi. So therefore in terms of psi, the traveling wave equation is given by d square psi by dx square is equal to 1 by v square into d square psi by dt square. You call this as equation number 4. So now we have the value of d square psi by dt square from equation number 3. Substitute equation number 3 in the above equation. So we get d square psi by dx square is equal to minus of omega square by v square into psi. So we know that omega, the angular frequency, is given by omega equals 2 pi f or 2 pi nu, and the velocity v is given by v equals f lambda or nu lambda, where nu is the frequency and lambda is the wavelength. Substitute the value of omega and v in the above equation and simplify. You get d square psi by dx square is equal to minus of 4 pi square divided by lambda square into psi, or rearranging this equation, so writing in terms of 1 by lambda square, so we get 1 by lambda square equals minus of 1 divided by 4 pi square psi into d square psi by dx square. You call this as equation number 5. Since the de Broglie wave, it is a wave associated with the moving particle. The energy associated with the moving particle is the kinetic energy. So therefore, the expression for kinetic energy is given by E equals of mv square in terms of velocity, or in terms of momentum, the kinetic energy is k equals, or kinetic energy is equal to p square divided by 2m. So now from equation number 1, we know the value of momentum. So lambda equals h divided by p, or p is equal to h by lambda. Substitute the value of momentum. So therefore, kinetic energy is equal to h square divided by 2m lambda square. So this is the kinetic energy expression. So now substitute this value in equation number 5. So therefore, equation number 5 becomes, so 1 by lambda square is equal to minus of 1 divided by 4 pi square psi into d square psi by dx square. So now the expression for kinetic energy becomes, so h square divided by 2m constant. So we have the value of 1 by lambda square from equation number 5. Substitute that. So we'll get h square divided by 2m into minus of 1 by 4 pi square psi into d square psi by dx square. Multiplying both the terms. So we get kinetic energy is equal to minus h square divided by 8 pi square m into psi into d square psi by dx square. You call this as equation number 6. The total energy of the particle is the sum of kinetic energy and potential energy. Therefore, total energy E equals, so we have the value express equation for kinetic energy from the above equation. So that is minus h square by 8 pi square m into psi into d square psi by dx square plus a constant potential V. So rearrange this equation. So we get E minus of V equals minus h square divided by 8 pi square m psi into d square psi by dx square. So rearranging the equation or by cross multiplying. So we get d square psi by dx square is equal to minus of 8 pi square m divided by h square into E minus of V of psi equals psi. Taking the term in the RHS to LHS, it become positive. So then the above equation becomes d square psi divided by dx square plus 8 pi square m divided by h square into E minus of V of psi is equal to 0. So this is the expression for our one-dimensional time-independent Schrodinger wave equation. Thank you for watching.